Blackjack, thanks for meeting me out here at the new American Factory Direct showroom in Gonzales.
Yeah, Jewel, it's the 6th showroom that we've done for them, and we're glad to be open.
So you're sort of the Como liaison for Kent Design Build. You know the family really well at this point, and this is the 3rd project you've facilitated for us?
Yes, I've been in the middle of it with the Comos. Almost feel like I'm part of the family now, representing Kent, but also getting in to know how their business works, what they do, and how they do it.
So I know we had some challenges during design on the outside of the building. Some of the stone wasn't quite available like it used to be.
Some of that had been discontinued, but we picked the closest thing to a match. We got really creative with the stone cap by taking some of the biggest stones that we had available to us, cutting those to make those caps. And we also incorporated those on the front entrance and the side where we have the pedestals. One of the biggest pieces of the puzzle was we had to move this sign up front here on the other side of the building, and we can take a walk around there and discuss that a little bit. Moving the sign incorporated quite a few obstacles, but not really. We just had to get a little ingenious on how we did it. So we went back to the engineers, and he suggested that we do it as a freestanding billboard type foundation. So the tubes that you see over here, 16 by 16, actually go 16 feet in the ground. So it's not supported to the building or tied to the building at all. And it will stand 150-mile-an-hour wind load. And the owners were super happy. When you go out here and you're getting off or getting on to I-10, it's right in your face.
Butler was able to provide us with a solution originally to attach the sign to the building, but in order to meet the owners' expectations of being able to see their full sign and having the frontage they want, the engineers worked hard along with Blackjack and the rest of the team to find the solution that wasn't the easiest, but produced the best owner satisfaction.
So now I've seen a couple of the aspects of the outside of the building. Why don't we go inside and show you what's really happening in there?
So Blackjack, when y'all were working through design, they wanted this building to be similar to their Lafayette store. What was the thought process that went into the square footage of showroom space?
Thought process was to copy that Lafayette store, which has been very successful, into the Gonzales area to offer the same amount of square footage and the same amount of furniture.
Right. With the speed of the Butler solution, they were actually able to get open sooner than they would with
so 6 months total construction time. The Comos like the high atrium and effect of the building, so we've got natural light coming in from the top, and those windows up there shed the east and western sunlight during the day, so it's kind of a unique display on the furniture.
Yeah, that mixed with the over 130 plus light fixtures in here really gives a specific look to each wall and each bedroom set or furniture set. So the center aisle here is their classic Bernhard section look. What is the material that goes into this?
There's a 3-part epoxy that goes on the floor, so it's very traffic wary, mostly pedestrian traffic, but they do occasionally bring lifts through it. And when during the construction we had lifts across it. We've added this centerpiece here. It was always at the entrance and always in the Bernhard section. But we added this one, and it really came out nice to have this almost like a walkway all the way back through the floor. Kind of a grand entrance. And this will be the standard in all of the upcoming buildings.
And this highlights sort of the higher end furniture and sales items?
Yep. We've got a whole section, that's what they call a Bernhard section. On each side, you can see that you've got some kitchens and living room over here, more recliners and leather products over here.
Yeah, so I think the design build aspect of it really expedited the schedule, not just for construction, but design. We had done the design before, so you were able to take the pieces that they wanted to incorporate in Lafayette, adjust them for this site, and then reimagine them for the construction process.
Well, we made quite a few changes during that process, and they gave us the latitude to do that. At the entrance of the transaction desk, we closed those things in, opened a few things up, hid some pipes that didn't need to be hidden, and we were able to incorporate that so you don't see as many unforeseen or ugly pieces of the puzzle. So now we've got all of that stuff incorporated into the job and into the cost. So again, it's a successful project both for the owner and for Kent.